Looks like we have some guests.
Looks like those crazy Norwegians.
Let's invite them in. Hey man,
Hey,
what are you doing?
well, you know, I'm playing the solo version of 148 Fantasy The Rift War. What are you doing?
Well, I was wondering if the Rift War isn't that a multiplayer?
Well, yes it is. It's a game you can play 1 to 4 players, so definitely, no problem.
Well, can I join you?
Of course, it's no problem.
Do you want to show us how to play a game?
Do you want to try a short skirmish, perhaps?
Yeah, sure. If that's the place to start
That
for a
is
new player.
the best way for a new player to start playing.
Well, let's try a skirmish. Come on, guys.
Okay, man, so this is the setup I was using. I'm just gonna remove these because we will not be using them in a skirmish game.
Okay.
Since you're over there, I can help you with placing some cards and tokens as you play, but you can get your deck.
Okay, so this is my deck of starting characters.
That is true. Every game begins with these 5 characters when it's the first time. If you play a campaign, there will be other characters. But for now, in a skirmish, this is what you got.
Alright, so I'll just keep those.
Yes.
But you've lined up some cards here. What are these?
Yes, I have. So first of all, these are the simple missions. They are called side quests.
Okay.
These are a bit harder. They're called expeditions. And these are adventures, which are a bit harder again.
And in a skirmish game, what's the objective?
Very
How
good
do I
question.
win?
Very good question. If you score 3 of these, this is a victory point.
Okay.
3 of these on your side. Congratulations, you have won the game.
Nice.
It's pretty easy, you might think.
But how long will this take? Because
Yeah, exactly. No, a game like this, when you're experienced, maybe 20 minutes.
okay, 20 minutes. I've got 20 minutes for game.
It's a fast skirmish game you can just wrap up and play and have fun with.
Cool.
Yes. So first off, I'm gonna give you the first player card because that's kind of cool to be first player.
Okay, let's try this.
Yes. So first of all, you have pull your hand. So you
Yes,
have
sir,
your hand.
I do. 5 cards.
The next thing that happens is that you get 1 card from the hero deck.
Okay.
And that is when you're the first player, you always get one of these, but you will not get it on your hand. You will get it in your discard pile, which will be here.
So this is a city guard.
You got a city guard?
He's got 1 sword and 2
Oh,
bow and arrows.
Look at the guardsman you have.
You may play 1 additional guard from your hand, ignoring the assigned cost.
Look at the hand.
Guardsman. There he is.
Look at that.
He's also got 1 sword, and the same. You may play 1 additional guard from your hand,
Okay,
ignoring. So I can play 1 of these cards and add the other one, or
For free?
for free.
Yeah. And that's pretty good because the guardsman is not very good, but the city guard you
Yeah,
got
he's
there
a lot better.
is a lot better. And you can play him for free. So that was a lucky draw. So anyway, he goes into the discard pile, so he will stay there until the next turn. Then you can get him on your hand.
Okay.
Oh, and also remember, you only begin with 5 cards on your hand,
Yes, sir.
but the next turn you will pull so that you have maximum 6 cards.
Nice.
So you always begin with 5. Okay, so you're first player. The first thing you have to do is to play a character down to the table,
Yeah, 'cause
and
I-
then you
I have to play 1 of these guys. at
exactly,
least.
you have to play at least 1 character down, and you have to place 1 of these tokens. I can do that for you. So pick 1, and I would recommend going on these side quests as they are the most easily conquered.
Well, if they're easy, this guy's flavor text matches exactly, because first comes success, then money.
Awesome!
So I'm gonna play him on 1 of those easy missions.
Okay, so he's on.
What are they called again? Side quest?
That's a side quest.
Okay.
Like so. I will then, of course, get my turn because we alternate playing a card. I see you play a hired sword. I will play a cell sword. The cards in the starter set for both players are identical. They just have different names. But the stats are exactly the same. So it's 100% balanced. Now you can play another character.
I will play a Wizard's Apprentice.
Do you still want to go on the side quest?
Yeah, sure.
I think you should.
It says I gain 1 assign token. That's what I use to play the cards with, right?
Okay. When you do that,
assign them.
you just put it on top of the other, and you get a token from the bank. Not the bank, but you know, because this one gets one for free when you play it. So it's a very useful character to have.
Is there a reason why you place them next to each other like this?
Yeah, because I will. This wasn't the best example, but if you have, let's say, you have this guy, it's very easy to add up the numbers because you will use those later when you try to see if you beat the quest.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So now it's easy to see that you have 1 fight, 1 ranged, and 1 magic.
All right.
Okay, cool. I will let this sellsword go on this quest alone. So I will play down a guardsman down here, because you can assign a party to several missions, which is pretty cool.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna make a new party as well. I'm gonna send this sellsword on another easy one, but in a party of his own.
He's a one-man party.
Yeah, well, so far.
And as you can see, by playing the Wizard's Apprentice, you will actually have a total of 5 tokens. You can play all your characters, because you begin the game with 4 tokens.
And you always begin with the same hand, so you can always play all the cards in the first round.
Yes, that is true.
That's cool.
And it's pretty useful also to do what we have done now, because you can go on a couple of quests. This one is the Wizard's Apprentice, so she gets one for free.
Okay, can I add the marksman to the first party? The first one I played?
Not now, because now this party is already sent. They're on their way to their adventure or side quest. But you can use it for later if you want to, or you can play it together with this guy.
It says on the card, I can play this card as a reward and then defeat this card.
Yes, so if you play it as a reward, it will have to be into the hero discard pile. It's defeated from the game, so you will not get it back unless you get a character later that can bring it back.
So it's removed from my control?
Yes, so it's kind of good if you want to cycle your hand for those that are experienced.
Oh, I don't want to lose him, because he looks sort of cool. I'm gonna play him with the sellsword.
Okay, let's do that. And now you can see the example. Very easy to see. And I will play a hired sword down here.
Okay.
And I now have 1 token left, 4 cards play. I got 1 card left in my hand.
Same as me. I had the guardsman. I'm thinking maybe I should keep him on my hand so that I'm sure to get him with the other guardsman.
Very good tactic, and you should...
wait a minute, I pull 6 cards when it's my turn?
That's what I was going to say. It's a good tactic to try and keep your best characters, but in this case, you have 5 and you got another one, that's 6, and that's what you can pull for the second turn onward.
All right, well, I'm gonna send him on a mission then, because like he says, guarding a merchant is almost like protecting the realm.
Yes!
Almost.
On the same one?
I'm gonna send him with the marksman and the hired sword.
Okay, because he's not that good on his own. Like, just 1 fight. Okay, I'm gonna save my last card. I'm not gonna play it.
Okay.
You know, because I don't know what's beneath here, so I might want to have the option of using it as a reward, and then we can see how that
Yeah,
works.
because that's probably the same marksman as I started with.
That is correct.
Okay, but how do I resolve the mission?
Okay, so first of all, you are first player.
Yeah.
You decide which deck to open first.
Yeah, but we've only got guys over here.
Correct.
So which party? Can I choose which party to go?
No, you use the top party first, and then
Okay.
my turn, your turn,
Yeah, because
my
we
turn.
alternate just like when we played the cards.
Yes, exactly.
So simple.
It is.
Okay, so then this party is gonna go on this mission.
This party with a total power of 3. Let's see what you got. Oh, look at that. It's value 2, and it's the hand symbol. The hand symbol means that you can combine all of these and use the total value. You don't need any specifics, like for instance 1 ranged and 1 fight. So in this case, this party manages this mission. So you get that, and you can see there's a reward down there.
Let's see. A band of mercenaries have found the legendary piercing arrow.
Nice.
Hunt them down and claim it. Here you guys can see the hand symbol which required a total power of 2, and the reward is +1 of the bow and arrow symbol, the ranged
symbol. That is correct. So
So
your
I
party.
can keep this, right, and play it at any time I need that bonus.
That is correct at any time. So what we normally do, we just place it on top of the party so that
Okay.
we know that they did it, and we also flip over these tokens
Cool.
to show that they've done something. You can also place this down besides where you want it. That's a personal preference if you want to have it here or here. The thing is
I
that
think that's more easy.
Yeah.
More easier. Yeah.
personal preference. You can do whatever you want as long as you just flip these to remember that this party has done something, because if you remove the card and these are over here, you might forget if they did something.
And if you have several parties, it's
Exactly.
easier to keep track that way.
Exactly. So you got that one, then it flips over to me. I can now use that. Or I can now do my mission. And I get the Battle Horn of Baraktar,
The Battle Horn of Baraktar.
which is pretty cool.
This is a side quest in Sundra, it says?
Yes, Sundra is the capital of Garandur, the nation that we are in, as depicted on the map here.
Nice.
Yes.
We'll have a look at that later, I think.
Yep.
Because an ancient orcish battle horn has been found by a rival party. Challenge them. Is that my party?
No,
Or-
no, because in this deck, good question. In this deck and this one, we play against the game. So you can you don't have to rush in and fight your opponent. You can just take your time, build up some good rewards that will help you later on.
Okay. Okay. This is a pretty simple mission. It
What is it?
requires 3 of the hand symbol
3 of the hand symbol.
or 3 combined power.
Okay, because I don't have that.
The reward is 1 fight or 1 sword. You don't have 3?
No, but what I do have is the marksman.
Yeah, because you can play him whenever you want.
I can. And the thing is, it is a ranged symbol, which means I can play this as a reward. I have to assign it to a character that has a ranged symbol.
Do you then use your assign token to assign
No.
the reward?
And that is the beauty of it, because you play it and then you don't have to use the assign token.
Nice.
So now I have a total of 1, 2, 3. But of course, the downside is that it will be defeated, so that it will be removed from my hand or my deck. So I will have 1 less card next turn.
Nice. So I'm in the lead.
Well, sort of. Anyway, it's a good way to have a card ready that you can use if you have to. So I get this one, and I also actually forgot something. And you should be rewarded for bringing home that piercing arrow, and you will actually get a copper coin.
Okay. A copper coin.
Copper coin, because that's the reward for doing these simplest of missions. And I will
Nice.
also get a copper coin.
Can you also play it like a skirmish game where you say the first guy to 5 gold is the winner?
Absolutely.
Cool.
The limitation of your imagination. You can do
Nice.
whatever you want. It's no problem at all. The coins, you ask, what do I use them for?
Yeah. What do I use the coins for?
Well, you can use them as coins, of course, and you can buy stuff from the marketplace if you have the Kickstarter expansion, which is a deck that you get from the Kickstarter.
Okay, cool. But let's get on with this demo game.
Yeah, because you have
My
another
guardsman
party.
And those guys over there, they want to go on an adventure or a side quest.
Yes. So this is the next one for you. I'm done. Back to you. And you get the Scroll of Power.
You've come across the Scroll of Power, said to enhance anything. Just fight off this cave bear and it's all yours.
Oh, a cave bear. That's not good.
So I need a total of 5 or 1 fight and 1 ranged.
Okay, very good, very good. It's a good example, because here you can see that your party doesn't have the total of 5 that you need.
No, it doesn't.
You could, of course, use your +1 range reward that you have. Or you can just look at this character. He has 1 fight and 1 ranged already.
And
so you
that's
will succeed.
exactly what I need. So I'm going to claim this one.
Okay, very good. So we'll flip these tokens over, and you get another copper coin.
Thanks, man.
And now you get 2 copper. You can trade them.
Because
And you get a silver.
Is 1 silver.
That is correct.
And 2 silver is 1 gold, right?
Exactly.
Nice.
Okay. So the last thing to do then, because it's only my party left, is for me to try out this one, which is the Paladins Squire.
A Paladins Squire is training the less fortunate in self-defense. Maybe you can learn something new. It only requires 1 fight or a combined value of 2 power, and the reward is +1 fight.
Yeah, and I have done a real overshoot with this one because I have assigned a total of 4 power to this mission, 3 characters. So I could have probably done something else, but you know, that's the beauty of it. You never know what is behind the deck because you shuffle it each time you play, so there's always a new mission for you. But in the end, I have +1 fight and +1 fight, while you get +1 ranged and +1 any.
Nice.
Which is pretty good. And I also get a copper, so I trade them in and get a silver. So now we are done with round 1.
Let's clean up and show the guys round 2.
Yes.